All set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Baker going to throw this right away. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
180, regular, stop.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bucs at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Mayfield off the play fake. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And Josh Jacoby.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Run.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll go play action here with Penix. And right away, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete, and a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-point. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight
I forgot this nigga Chris Paul back on the Clippers. Ooh.
Take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open when it's like that.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Space in the middle of the field, right in the position. The QB's love to make that easy throw. And he hooked up there for a 1st down. Losing yardage back at the 35. They were unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd
just bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
They go play action. Mayfield. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit, number one in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
2nd and 10. A first carry for Rashad White. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Oh shit, where'd it go?
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Yo, it's always the Yanks bullpen, yo.
And they will
Always.
get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for
So
a
what?
touchback.
Robin?
Now, I said it's always the Yanks bullpen.
Oh, this is marvelous.
Nasty. Max Fried plays flawless game. Took him out middle of the 7th immediately.
Oh,
2
that.
runs.
Yep.
Two-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on
He runs the same. It's the same concept.
He runs the same, yeah. Yep. Everything's short.
Mm-hmm.
This is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet.
It's a bad angle.
Give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Very bad angle.
pickup. So from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
180! Kings, Kings, Kings!
Here's Mayfield. Looking for his running back.
It's coming back.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
20! Regular, regular, regular!
From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
I don't know how parents do it, knowing that the twins. They tell who's who.
Oh no, you're good. You can always tell.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here.
I know twins got to be a headache though.
No one's turning down three, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives.
I ain't planning on having 2 of y'all. Like, where do you come from? It's not the plan.
You know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Ah, thank you. Come on. Get out of this inning.
Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's a fact, son. How you know you didn't get the twins mixed up before they correct you?
What you mean?
Like if you had twin sons or twin daughters.
Like you talk about like at birth, like when you
yeah, like when they're younger, like.
That's funny.
Whole time you calling on the wrong name, but then they just go by it because that's what they.
Gotta go by that birthmark or something.
This thing's just tea and tomato.
Bijan is OD. He might be my favorite guy outside of McCaffrey that I have had in a minute. Because McCaffrey's OD.
You're not better than go Jonathan Taylor. Taylor was in his day. What's this nigga's Harold speed? Like 98, right?
Nah, it's slow this year. They got it only at like 95.
Here's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts.
I got this one play where it's a return route, but I mix it with a zig. So both them niggas they break out, and it's like you gotta pick.
Mama, you and Chris are talking to me at the same time. You talking to me? What you say? I said you. What did you say? I said you and Chris are talking to me at the same time.
Yeah, my man's Darnell Mooney.
Yeah.
Pete Wheel? Pete Wheel look crazy.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
That'd be the benefits of having like the spot routes. Like when you don't change them, they actually have the defenders just like stay in the area.
That's why I have learned to stop hot routing so much. Like, because when I don't, they act like you said. Like, it takes responsibility of other niggas if you just let it be the way it is.
I learned that because stuff like that before I would like, all right, let me make this a corner, and then you just dragging defenders into places where.
Only time I kind of really switch it now is I'll keep it that, but I might change it to something else. So say if it's a drag, I might slant it or I might cross it, like just to give me more depth.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Oh, ready for pickup. Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
They're just like a bum.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Mayfield down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Looking to throw, Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Koo for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. So
Who is it? Charles. I ain't mad at that.
Charles and I return after the break. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll throw with Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Robinson up the middle. Try. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Sick. 20. What's up?
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play fake. Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Downwood. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's second down.
At the 18-yard line.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they got a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Buccaneers 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 22.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Penix working out of the gun here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Their own 45-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Good. Watch one.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You said what? I can't hear you, man. Yeah.
Now it's the backup Cousins. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Cousins now. Setting up the screen. Here's Algier. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing. Cousins. Man open. That's Ray McCloud. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence in the defense by punting it away.
And that won't buy them much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
The 17-yard line.
Now Mayfield. To the flat. That's complete to his running back. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss loss of a yard. Second and 11 now.
At the 15-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down the throat.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
22-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And
he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otton, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly
Come
right.
on, Fly. What are we doing, bro? Let's go.
Momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like
Game is over.
Yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 3rd and 2. Algier will try to pick it up. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So time runs out.